I'm Danielle.
And I'm Caitlin.
And we're our time of the month.
And we are here today doing a skincare update. Yeah. We filmed one of these videos before. We will link it below. But we've changed our products.
Yeah.
As per usual. You know that we're a little bit of product junkies. So we switched it up and we wanted to share with you what we're doing.
Yeah, and I just want to say that just because I'm using new stuff doesn't mean that I don't stand by that other stuff. It was all great, but I just like a little change sometimes.
Yeah, and who was talking? I think I watched a video with Kathleen Lights the other day, and she said she changed something, or no, it was also you yesterday. Changed something for no reason. Like, we're happy with the product and decided to get a new one, probably because we saw it on Sephora or another YouTuber, and we wanted to do it.
So that's what we do. This is part of our job, you know? We gotta try stuff.
Yeah.
To recommend it to you guys.
But I can't wait to be able to write it off. So, night products or morning products?
Yeah, we could start with morning. That works. So I use the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash, morning and night. And I talked about this in a favorites video, which we will also link below. But this was an rediscovered old favorite that I used to use in college. And then a few months ago, I just spotted it in the checkout line. It's a little wet because it was in my shower. And I thought, I'll try the sample size and see if I still love it, which I do. So this has been a really great addition. It really cleans my skin without over drying and stripping. And it kind of takes away any extra traces of makeup.
So I don't cleanse in the morning. Like, I have cleansed and moisturized and then went to bed. And then my face is laid on my pillow and then I wake up. And I have dry skin, so there's no like oil collecting, so I don't cleanse. But if I am wearing makeup, I do put quite a few products on underneath my makeup. And the first one is the Boscia Sake Hydrating and Brightening Serum. This was recommended to me by my friend Beans during the last Sephora sale, and without doing any research, I bought it.
And you like it?
I do like it. It absorbs really quickly, and I just like the way that it works. So here's it's on your face. So it's just a really thin serum. Want to give me your hand?
Yes, I do.
It smells a little...
Oh, it feels like water.
Yeah, but like a little bit more than water. And I just sort of put that all over my face.
It kind of smells like a muted hand sanitizer.
It is, but it smells also a lot like... I used to use
Wow, that sinks in really quickly.
I used to use a product that smelled exactly like this, but I have no idea. I can't remember for the life of me what it was.
After I've cleansed my skin in the morning, I just go straight in with moisturizer. I used to tone in the morning, and I've stopped doing it, and I think my skin is better for it. So I'm using the Clinique Turnaround Overnight Revitalizing Moisturizer. I've said this before. I use nighttime moisturizer day and night. I don't care. And I actually need to pick some up at the Sephora sale because I'm out.
I used this the other day because it was in the bathroom, and I just didn't have anything when we were in San Diego, and I really liked it.
I love it. I love it. And before this, I was using a different Clinique moisturizer. But this one has just kind of replaced it, and I think it's like $10 cheaper than the other one I was using.
And I think I like it more than this almost.
Oh,
I don't know. I only use it once though.
Yeah.
So
but it's light.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's creamier.
Creamy but light.
Yeah. So the next thing I have two Ulla Henriksen products. One is the Banana Bright Eye Cream, Vitamin C and Collagen Boosted, and one is the Ulla Henriksen Sheer Transformation with Vitamin C Complex, Licorice Root, and Pea Extract. So one is obviously an eye cream, and then one goes all over my face. There it goes. Pros.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so I really like these. For me, moisture. Moisture is just the most important part of my entire skincare routine.
Can I see the blue one?
Yeah.
I've never smelled this one.
It doesn't really smell like anything as far as I know.
Oh no, it just smells like lotion.
Okay, so nighttime routines, that's where we really get into the shit.
The extraness, the level of wow.
Right.
Okay. We both always start with the same thing though, and that's Clinique Take the Day Off. You guys have seen us talk about this 1,000 times. How many videos do you think we've talked about it? At least half.
I mean, I was gonna say like at least a dozen that it gets mentioned. Oh, that's a fresh one.
I know. And I actually found this one at Marshall's for $22.99.
So straight up, I just scoop in there. I do like a pea-sized amount.
Yeah, I do a little bit more than that.
Because you do your whole face.
I do my whole face, my eye makeup, everything.
Yeah, see, I just pretty much focus on my eye makeup, and I just do one of these and my eyebrows, and then occasionally I'll carry it over, but really I trust the second cleanse to do the bulk of the work.
Oh, and this is really great for removing stubborn liquid lipstick, as Caitlin said, mascara, eyebrows. I love it. It's very great for sensitive skin. Don't be alarmed by this being like a bombed oil cleanser, because it doesn't leave your skin oily.
It just melts.
It does. It literally melts away your makeup. It takes the day off.
It does. Is that why they named it that?
I don't know.
You know how when you watch a movie and they like say something, you're like, oh, that's why they named this movie that.
Right.
Like A Star is Born.
Which we're gonna see today.
Danielle for the second time.
I still probably will cry. I told Mike I was really excited to see it with you because I could cry without abandon.
With abandon.
With abandon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like so worried about that actually, because I kind of want to see it with someone that I won't cry more with to help me like
Maybe
suck
I won't
it in.
cry at all.
So after the take the day off, I do my second cleanse, and previously I was using the Clinique foaming cleanser, and I switched only because I ran out of it, and I had been given this. I think I got this, or I don't remember why.
Looks
I
like
have
a baby
it.
one.
Yeah, I think I received it from Sephora as like a free gift or something. So I switched to the First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Face Cleanser with Fab Antioxidant Booster. And I really like it. I just use a tiny little bit, and I go over my whole face and then down my neck, because I do blend my makeup into my neck. And it's fine. I will say when that runs out, I will be getting a different cleanser.
Yeah, it has a funky odor.
It doesn't really...
Because it doesn't have a scent, that's why. It just is probably all the ingredients meshed together.
Exactly. And it's, I mean, I'm not blown away by it, but I don't dislike it. It doesn't do bad things to my skin, and I don't dislike it, and I already own it, so I don't have to spend money on it.
Right. That's a good point.
I'm just trying to work. I'm trying to use all the things I have.
So am I.
Yeah.
My second cleanse is the Origins Checks and Balances. I don't switch it up. That's what I do. Ta-da.
So now is when I get to a little like variance in my...
Right, you're treating things now.
Right. So I have the Glossier Exfoliating Skin Perfector. Danielle gave this to me. It did not work with her skin, and I said I would give it a try. I don't use anything with AHA, BHA, or PHA, or salicylic acid. I don't use any type of acids on my face, or I didn't. And I started using this, and I like it.
I'm so glad, because I felt like it was just money down the drain for me.
So I don't use it every day. I use it almost every day. And so I just do 2 little cotton pads, pump, 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 and then this. I just do this.
Right.
And it's, for me, it seems really gentle. I do think that my skin is the best it's been in a very long time right now. I think all of my dermatitis has dried up. I'm saying that, but my skin was also the driest it's ever been a couple weeks ago, like right before San Diego.
Right now, that's
so
what
unhappy.
I'm going through.
But so I don't know if this is part of it, or if I'm just hitting like a good skin stride.
Maybe.
But I'm into it. When I don't use that, I use this, which is the Eminence Stone Crop Hydrating Mist.
Oh, you've been using that a while.
Yeah. Because I got a facial, and they used this, and I thought it smelled so good, and I asked the girl, and she told me what it was, and then left it at the counter for me, and I got suckered in.
Yeah, they do that, you know?
It's so smart.
It is. It's
And
good.
I'm
It's like
I'm smarter than that, and I know that I didn't need it, but I bought it, and it was expensive, so I'm just using it up.
So my toning comes in the evening, and I use a BHA, which is a salicylic acid, because that works really well with my skin. And I'm using, and have been using for years, the Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid. And like Caitlin, I just dump a little bit onto a cotton pad, swing, swing, swing all over my face, and that's that. It doesn't have an odor, it doesn't sting, it doesn't burn, it doesn't dry out my skin. And then to top that, as like a toner booster, or an essence, as you might say, I'm using the Aveda Botanical Kinetic Skin Toning Agent, and it's a spray.
When did you get this?
A couple months ago, after one of my facials.
You haven't mentioned it at all.
No. Oh, I fucking love it.
Really?
It's amazing, and it smells like Aveda, which to me is the best smell in the world. Their spa products, I love it. So I do like before bed, after I tone with that, and then I spray this, and I feel like, oh, I just got out of the spa. So kind of like Caitlin, I asked my facialist, oh my gosh, what was that product? I have to have it. I knew I was going to buy it. I'm going to keep buying it. I love it so much. And I've used only that much of it, and I've had it for 2 months probably.
That's impressive.
I know. I only use it at nighttime.
So I
Oh,
can't.
are you out of that?
Almost. Right? Isn't that impressive?
Good job.
Thank you. So the next thing I have is the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum, collagen boosted with True C Complex. Yeah, that's it. True C Complex. And I have been using this. I bought it at the, was it the spring Sephora sale or was it the last fall Sephora sale?
I thought you got it in the Ula kit.
No, I got a baby one in the Ula kit, which I still have that I keep in my travel bag.
Got it. No, I don't know. That might have been like,
I don't remember.
fall.
I think it was, but I am almost out. It will be in an upcoming empties, and it is like it's just one pump, and I put it all over my face. And it absorbs really quickly. It's all about layering.
You don't use that in the morning. You only use the vitamin C at night.
I use the vitamin C eye cream in the morning.
Right.
And I use this
I always
at
forget
night.
are you not supposed to use vitamin C in the daytime because it makes your skin more sensitive to sunlight?
I think so.
Okay. Do you love it?
I do love it.
Like Caitlin, at the last Sephora sale, I bought an $89 eye cream.
I bought it too, remember?
I know.
We both bought it.
Which was kind of silly, but I did it, and it is what it is. And it's the Drunk Elephant C Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream. And it's got this adorable pump. I was a sucker for the packaging. To be fair, I just started using this a few weeks ago. I think it's fine, but I had been using a Clinique one that was about half the price before this, and I think I'll just go back to that one because I'm not noticing enough of a difference for me to spend the extra $30 or $40 on it. It is fun to use because of this. It travels well, and it is very moisturizing. It's very thick, but not greasy.
I felt the same way. It was okay. I wasn't blown away by it.
Right. But Caroline Hirons recommended it, and so whatever she says to buy, I just buy. And then I use the same moisturizer again, which is the Clinique Turnaround Overnight on top of all of that. And that's my regular nighttime routine done, with the exception of my masks.
So the last two things, I alternate between eye creams. I forgot one of them, which is the Shiseido. If I don't use the Peter Thomas Roth Mega Rich Intensive Anti-Aging Eye Cream, this little nugget, then I use the Shiseido White Lucent Anti-Dark Circles Eye Cream. I like both of them. I have both of them, so I'm just trying to use both of them.
Yeah, you're playing them off.
So I do kind of just sort of alternate whichever one my hand grabs first. I wouldn't say I like one more than the other. I do think that the Peter Thomas Roth is really thick.
It does look thick.
Which I like for an eye cream.
Oh, wow. Oh, I like that very much.
It's a good, while the White Lucent is thinner. But
nice.
Yeah, no, I like both. And I got this one. Oh, I like cracked this one. I got this one in a set, I think. Positive, I got this in a set. And then the other one I bought at Marshall's. So that's the Peter Thomas. Oh, boop. Okay. And then finally, you've heard me talk about this a lot. I've been using it for, I think, years at this point.
Yeah.
And that is the Clinique Moisture Surge 72-Hour Replenishing Hydrator.
The thing is massive.
Oh, so shiny. And this was, so this was one of two that I got in a set for the Nordstrom anniversary set. Yeah.
Oh my God, so you have another one.
Yeah.
This is like a year's worth of product.
It's so much. And it came with a little Moisture Surge spray, which I keep in my desk at work.
Wow.
Yeah, massive. I didn't even know they made one that big.
So I lied. Every once in a while, maybe once a week, I started using a physical exfoliant, which I have written those off for years. But my facialist said, very, very, very gentle pressure once a week. This is a very fine grit. And so I've been using the Aveda Botanical Kinetics Radiant Skin Refiner. And I just use a very small amount once a week on damp skin and very light pressure. I go around and I rinse it off, and I feel like my skin is definitely softer for it. And like the little hair follicles can sometimes, have excessive oil buildup, and I feel like it kind of dislodges all of that.
I still have a little bit of like the grit.
But because I used a little of this, and because it's a pretty large size, this is gonna last me for freaking ever.
I mean, you can definitely tell.
I can tell. I totally can tell.
Wow. I don't think you're going to be able to tell on camera,
No.
otherwise I would.
No. I really do love it though. And so my facialist is really great at not recommending me products that she doesn't think I need, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
She's not like just trying to sell me stuff. And I go see her once a month. I'm going tomorrow actually. And I think she's helped my skin drastically.
Yeah. I don't think you have, but you've been seeing for how long? 6 months?
4 months?
I can't remember what you, I don't think your skin looks.
It does.
Yeah.
I can tell. And right now I feel like it's breaking out because of the plane and my skin has never been drier and I just think the airplane has screwed with everything. When we were in San Diego, remember I was like, my skin, it's so dry.
Yeah, meanwhile I was like, my skin is great.
Yeah,
I feel like shit, but my skin is perfect. Okay, so on to
masks.
masks and
My favorite part.
treatments.
Yours?
I mean, I'm happy with my. I feel like I don't remember to do them enough.
I'm a multi-masking queen.
No, I feel like I could be masking so much more.
Oh, wow. 2019 intentions.
Okay, go ahead. You can start. You can
Okay, so I have masks for everything. I have...
Masks for days.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I have masks for hydration and I have masks for purifying. So for hydration masks, I got this at Marshall's. This is the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask to quench skin's thirst. And it kind of reminds me of a better, cheaper alternative to the hydrating mask from Glam Glow without the chunks in it.
Oh yeah, the chunks were weird.
It smells like apricots. I put a layer on my face and then with a cotton pad, I wipe off the excess because that's what it says to do. And I just let the rest sit on my skin overnight, and then I wash it off in the morning and it feels slippery smooth. It's wonderful. And then my other...
That's your like
my favorite mask of all time is the When 10 p.m. sheet mask. And I bought this box from Costco. Normally the masks are like $7 a piece. I got a box of 10 for $24.
That's absurd.
Can you even believe that?
No.
So I use this not as often as I was before because I'm trying to ration them, but if I feel like my skin is really dry or just really tired, I will use one of these, and it's like the most incredible textured sheet mask ever. It's like gel. It's not a papery sheet mask that slides off your face.
I hate a paper sheet mask.
And this, like, I let it sit on my skin until it dries up.
How long is that? Like hours?
30, 40 minutes maybe. But it says it's for anti-aging, so I'm not saying I've seen some serious... Oh, it's 12 masks. It's not even 10, it's 12. Holy crap. That's like $2 a mask.
That's actually crazy.
Okay, I should just buy more.
So now I want them. So my like tried and true mask is always the Clinique City Block Purifying Charcoal Clay Mask and Scrub. And it's pretty inexpensive. I mean, it's inexpensive in as masks go. I think it's $19.
Oh, that's cheap.
It's either 19 or 28, which is a kind of a huge difference, but it's still, I think it's 19.
It's cheaper than Glam Glow.
It's way cheaper.
Which is $69.
It's way cheaper than most masks. And so this it is a charcoal mask, so it goes on light and then, no, it goes on dark, and then as it dries it gets lighter. And then it also has micro exfoliators. So you put it on, you let it sit, and then when you go to take it off, you just go back in with wet water.
Yeah, wet water. It's supposed to dry water.
Yeah. But yeah, so then I just go in with water and I just, in a circular motion, do this, and then I take it off. And I think that my skin is like
squeaky clean.
Baby soft. But it doesn't feel, like for me, squeaky clean makes me think like tight. Like my skin is too dry. But it is baby soft. So I appreciate that. And then the other one that I have, and I literally keep it in the box.
Certainly cheaper than this.
And I literally keep it in the box. Oh, I forgot its cute little paddle. Because, like, I mean, honestly, I paid money for the...
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, my little scooper.
Oh my god.
And then,
the whole thing.
The whole fucking thing.
How many times have you used this?
6.
Okay. Oh, okay.
5 or... Yeah, no, probably like 6. And it smells weird.
It smells kind of spa-like though, honestly.
It's spa-like, but I can't even identify what the scent is.
It's beautiful.
But it is straight up purple. And you put it on your face and you use your cute little, like, I'm so fancy
And do you use that to spread it?
I pull it out of the jar with it so that I'm not putting my fingers in the jar, but then I use my fingers to spread it because I feel like I can use less because I can actually feel like how thick it is and if I need more or less or whatever. There it is. So pretty. But yeah, so I do think, like, I judged myself so hard for buying this because it was expensive and I just thought, why did I do that? Like, I got caught by the packaging and the hype and all of that, but I actually really do think it works super well
for brightening.
Yeah,
radiance.
But I just like when I take it off, but it's like soft. My skin feels so soft. So I would say it's definitely moisturizing and brightening.
It's a geisha beauty secret, so you know it's gotta be
that's
good.
the part that I'm like, okay, like find me a geisha, and I would like to speak to her because I don't think that this is her beauty secret.
Could be. So when I'm not hydrating, I'm treating like an old zit or just trying to draw out some impurities, and I use 2 masks for that. The first one is the Fig and Yarrow Rose Rasool Clay Mask. This is a powder that you mix with water to form a paste, so therefore I think it lasts much longer, and it's pretty affordable. I find this at Target.
You've been using that for a really long time.
Yeah. Yes, I find this at Target. I think it's $20, maybe $25. But I really do love it. It's a no frills product. Like, it's just straight up clay. There's no scent. There's no like bouginess to it. It's kind of messy, but I do think it works. Then, if I'm not using this one and I want something easier, I'm using the Kiehl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask with Amazonian White Clay. This is 5 ounces, y'all. And Glam Glow is like, what? 2 ounces,
oh my God,
3 ounces. It's a gray clay mask that I paint on my skin and I let it sit for 20-30 minutes until it's totally dry. There's no smell, but I think this works better than any clay mask I've ever used. And it's also very affordable when you look at the size and how many uses you get out of this. I've probably used this 20 times and I still have uses left. So I definitely recommend it. I definitely will repurchase it. I think during the holidays, Kiehl's does like a little gift set of masks, and every single one I've tried has been amazing, so I'm gonna really hunt for that. Maybe, oh, does Sephora sell Kiehl's anymore?
So the last thing that I have is actually a new product for us. It was sent to us by Mario Badescu to try out, and it is the Flower and Tonic Mask. And it has one of the weirdest textures
When you rinse it off.
of any mask.
Oh, yeah,
Well, no, remember,
I
because it's
forgot.
kind of, I don't know if you can like,
It's like goopy glue.
but it like is kind of foamy.
Yeah.
It reminds me a little bit of like meringue.
Yeah.
Like not baked meringue, but meringue before it's been like
It's kind of like GAC without all the foamy.
GAC without all the sticky.
Yeah,
it was very weird, but I actually really liked it. I liked
Can I smell it?
what it's been doing for my skin. I don't use it super. Oh, sorry. I don't use it super frequently, but
the smell is kind of like Noxzema and flowers. I don't mind it.
yeah, I'm a fan. I like it, and I would definitely repurchase it. And it is definitely affordable.
Yes.
Compared to some of the other ones.
Correct. Then my very last step is lip treatment, and Caitlin and I both have been absolutely loving this. It's the weirdest product ever. It's Line & Kugel's lip balm.
Shandy lip balm.
Yeah.
I don't even think you can buy it though.
It has SPF 15. It is the softest, smoothest, thinnest lip balm, but it's so moisturizing and you don't get a sunburn with your lips.
And it smells
delicious.
delicious.
It's citrus smelling. It's amazing.
So I will say I don't use that one at night. That for me is a day chapstick.
I agree.
The one that I use at night, I just use straight up Vaseline. And I use cocoa butter Vaseline. But it's that for me is thick and it sits on all night. And then when I wake up in the morning, it's still on my lips. So I think that does its duty.
So that's it. Just, 75 products between the 2 of us. No big deal.
Jesus. Yeah, we should actually probably take a picture so you guys can see what
Skincare is my favorite thing though. Like if I could only invest money in skincare and just I would be forced to use drugstore makeup forever, that's what I would do.
Yeah. I guess I feel the same way.
I
I haven't ever considered that as an option. This is the MAC Retro Matte Lip Color in the shade High Drama. And I will say it is high drama because it is not the easiest to apply or wear. It is dry. Like where I ate 2 hard-boiled eggs and a banana in the car on the way here, and it left me with no
yeah.
lipstick on the inside. And like, I know that if I were to eat anything oily, it would be all over my face.
Oh my god.
And and you can't layer it over top of itself. So if you need a touch up, you have to take the whole thing off, which is not easy, and then reapply.
I would hate that.
Yeah, but and it looks really dark on camera. I mean, it's really dark, but I think it's a little bit, let me just get in there. It's a little bit plummier, like, in person. But yeah.
I am using two, and I was actually wearing this on Instagram last night and got a couple questions about it. So I'm using ColourPop Lippy Sticks in Bossy. It's one of their matte formulas, and it's just like a true red, although it looks a little orange there.
I have that one. I love it.
Yeah. I put that down, and then to prevent it from being so dry, I topped it with NARS Velvet Lip Glide and Burning Love, which is a beautiful red, and it just kind of gives it a little bit of gloss and movement, and I don't feel like my lips are cracked and nasty. But I will say this does travel, and I wish I would have used a lip liner, because I think that if I eat something, it's going to be a disaster as well.
So we're just both not eating.
Right. Guess I'll be skinny.
Yep.
That's it. That's what we have.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
So, let us know if you also love any of these products.
I mean, look, literally a girl sent me one message.
Yeah.
And I went and bought it the same day or the next day.
And I'm still using something that a girl from college told me about.
So, we would love your recommendations.
Absolutely. That's one of my favorite things, is to get recommendations. To give and to receive recommendations.
I mean, that's why we did this whole thing.
I know. That's why we're here.
Yeah, so give us a thumbs up.
Comment, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook.
Watch our last video.
Watch our next video.
Watch all the videos. We appreciate it.
Yes.
And if there is one of these products that you absolutely love, or if you absolutely hate it,
yeah,
I'd like to know.
And I would like to know why.
Yeah, I mean, don't just say I hate it.
Well, we've had someone be like, you should never use those hair, skin, and nail vitamins. Okay, but why? I need to know why.
Right, tell me.
Why am I not using them?
Show me the receipts.
Right.
I'm gonna need citations.
Yes, I want, I want sources, but Wikipedia does not count.
We're gonna do this like a college class. But thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it. If you have any future video suggestions, go ahead and comment below. We'd appreciate it.
Yeah, so we will see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
Bye.